What's up, everybody? You guys already know the time, the deal, the day. I should have made this video like 2 days ago, but I get so bombarded with so many videos. So right now we're going to take a look at iOS 12.0.1, how it's been holding up on my daily driver. This is the iPhone 10, but this is going to be pretty universal with most iPhones. I mean, if you have the 10s, the 10s Max, it's going to be pretty much the same experience. And I haven't really found anything too crazy on my other iPhones, the Plus variants, the regular variants, nothing too crazy, but I do have some decent news. This is probably the best news out of it. I don't have any like crazy problems with it. I don't really have any fatal flaws or anything like that. I did have one little tiny glitch. I will try to replicate it in a second, but just know that I don't really have any like random shutdowns or anything like that. So it's been pretty good. So that's a pretty good sign. In terms of battery life, this is the one thing I want to kind of update you guys with. I honestly don't think it's that bad compared to iOS 12. I can't tell. I have seen a lot of complaints, a lot of people complaining that their iPhone 7's not getting good battery life, their iPhone 6s isn't getting good battery life, whatever, on iOS 12.0.1. But me personally, I think it's been pretty much the same. Here's my usage. I don't know if I ended yesterday with almost 4 hours of screen on time, but I had about like 30% left when I plugged in my phone yesterday. So that's pretty decent, I would say. And my battery health is at 100%, so that is kind of important to note. I'll say that, like I always say, I don't think battery life is going to, become way better or anything like that. You can see on my battery usage that, I mean, really, like, I'm not plugging in by the end of the day or anything like that. I don't know how much information you can get from this. I will kind of come back in a couple of days and try to see if I can piece together something so I can do a universal thing, and compare basically all iPhones I get down on second channel. But I really don't think, I mean, you're gonna see average screen on time is about 3 hours, 33 minutes, and I'm not ending the day with like 10% or anything like that. I'm usually ending the day with like at least like 30%. So I would say battery life is okay. It could definitely be better, but there's really nothing horrible. Now, one of the problems I was having on iOS 12.0.1 was actually responding to iMessages, and it's not even through the iMessage app, it's actually through the notification drawer. So sometimes if you get text, you can actually swipe down and you can see I got a text right here. So what you can do is like hold force touch on it, and sometimes what would happen is if like I swipe through, okay, I messed up there, but sometimes if I pressed it down and I swipe through, the text message overlay would actually go behind the keyboard, so I couldn't even respond back to the text message. So I'd actually have to swipe up and out of it and go into the Messages app. So that is a slight little problem I had. It's not a big deal or anything like that, but I kind of want to address it here in case someone from Apple's watching or something like that. That is kind of one issue that I saw. And like I said, that was the only problem I had, and it's not even that big of a problem. But some people are complaining that even on iOS 12.0.1, some apps are still not working or not compatible. I think I've seen some with like Pokemon Go. People have said it's not working. I don't play Pokemon Go, but some people said that's not working. And some other apps too. I don't know. Like I said, it's been working perfectly fine for me. So I think it's a pretty solid update. Again, I think one thing that we were doing earlier, and I was doing it too, was comparing iOS 12 to 11.4.1. And you should compare the speeds and everything like that. But in terms of stability, we're comparing the last version of an OS version or an OS number to a beginning of OS number. So it's like comparing iOS 11 to like 11.0 to iOS 12.0. iOS 12.0 is way more stable than iOS 11.0. So even though if 11.4.1 right now is faster or more stable, this and that, iOS 12 will become more stable. And I think I misspoke yesterday. I didn't really mean to say that, but that is pretty much it. If you want the wallpaper, you guys are going to bombard me in the comments. Just go back like 2 videos ago. Not even like yesterday. I did a What's on My iPhone. I left a link to the wallpaper in the description so you guys can go get that. But that is pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button. That'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber we get really does count, so it means so much you guys can hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. That is also linked down below. I do a lot more like iOS reviews and all that stuff. You guys already know, but more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, man.